engineer. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Even. I'm getting a little tired of looking at these guys, favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the SH Figuarts Praetorian Guard. I don't know which differentiates this from the others with heavy blade. It's imaginative. Anyway, let's take a look at him. Comes with 4 hands, 2 relaxed gesturing posing hands, and 2 holding hands, and then the 2 fist hands you saw in the opening footage. He comes with this sword whip again. We saw previously, and I think we all kind of got to the bottom, that this thing will be able to retract and be a sword, or, you know, they'll be able to and make it a whip, which I think is probably going to look pretty cool in the movie. I'm not sure how I feel about the weapon. I like the sword. The whip always looks a little silly to me, but the red is painted, the silver is painted on both, and they're done much better than the previous one, which was a little sloppy in between the links here. He comes with this long spear, I guess, or heavy blade, I guess I should say. We have silver, we have black, we have red, all of it's painted. It's beautifully sculpted, and it is very intimidating looking, so this is very cool. And if you ordered them as a pair, it came with an exclusive BB-8. This BB-8 comes with 2 antennas. This one you plug in here, and this one you search for after you lose it. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. I should have never took it out of that little baggie. This is, that literally happened. I was bringing him downstairs, it fell, it's in my carpet, it's white, and I have no idea where it's at. No clue, which is a bummer. It's a double ball peg from the head into the body, like we've seen. We have some paint, we do have some paint, but we don't have any wash or wear on this thing, which is a huge bummer. It's like all of this sculpted detail is just lost. You get the orange paint and the silver paint on all of the little circle accents, but none of like the panel line. What a huge missed opportunity. For the head itself, you have the orange and the silver done, and then you have a little bit of green and silver done for this eye, and this is more of a glossy black for that one, and then you have the antenna with black and silver, but yeah, what a huge bummer. And then it came with this piece as well to sit it on. So this is going to be pretty similar to the other one, because the only thing that's really different is the head sculpt, which is a nice head sculpt, and I think it's movie accurate and such, and it works just as well. Double ball peg from the head to the neck, single from the neck to the... Actually, it might be a double from the neck to the body, but either way, it works beautifully. Much better than Kylo's, which we just looked at. It works like a champ. So, that's cool. The red here is painted, and down here. All 3 of these are sitting inside of one another for the double ball peg from the chest to the abdomen, which gets you a great ab crunch. Back and forward. Forward's okay. Back is fantastic. The swivel is all there. A little tight, but it's there. And, you know, little teapot pose. It's really well engineered in that regard. We have the shoulders. They get you up. You can to just shy of 90 degrees. The Black Series ones are far more articulated in that regard. You have the bicep swivel here at a decent cut. Look how mine's all gummed up. I didn't notice that. That one's fine. You see how gummed up that one is? What a bummer. You do get the swivel. The shoulders themselves are on disc hinges going to a ball peg inside the body, so you get a ton of articulation out of them as well. Really nicely done. You get a single, it is single, right? Yeah, single hinged elbow that gets you 90 degrees, much more effective than the Black Series one, which I did realize can move. It just feels like you're going to break it. And then you get a wrist swivel and a hinge, but it has a tendency, oh no, they come out a little bit, these wrists. So you can bring them out and extend them, and then you can get the full articulation. I'm not sure if I noticed that on the other one. How nice. I like that a lot. Little blue accent there on the chest. This piece of plastic that's stuck up in there. I should do a skit on that. Any SH Figuarts guy knows what that's like, trying to get those out when it gets jammed up. Yeah, okay, moving down. Do we have anything for the pelvis? Yes, the pelvis is connected from, it sounds like a single, it feels like a single ball peg into the abdomen. Or it might just be the same peg. I can't really tell. This piece is floating over top with the soft plastic. You know I don't like this. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it's effective, but it's the Figuarts way. Speaking of which, I meant to say I'm bummed they didn't put a cape with Kylo. I meant to say that on yesterday's video. We have T-jointed ball joints for hips. They are drop downs. So you get out to there. At least I think they're drop downs. Yeah, they're drop downs, and then you can get forward to about there. You get the thigh swivel. You get a single hinge knee that gets you a great range. You get the boots, which are all painted, or they may not be. It may just be a glossy plastic, but it looks good. Looks like the shoes are kind of painted. We have an ankle rocker, classic ankle rocker, and a tilt up, down, and toe hinge. So articulation works really well. It's just the same thing that kind of gets in its way. There he is with the Black Series one from the Amazon exclusive, and I personally think he looks much better than the one with the harder plastic on the Hasbro one. He's a little. We're gonna talk about him next week, so we'll save it. But yeah, there he is next to him, and because reasons. Final thoughts wise, I feel like the BB-8 is probably the weakest BB-8 I've looked at, honestly. So I don't have much good to say about that. It's good sculpt, it's good paint where it is painted, but it just doesn't come through without that wash on it. You can do it yourself, but there's better options out there for cheaper prices. You don't have to, if you're not getting both of these figures anyway. So, in terms of the Praetorian Guard, let's just get him out of the way, because I'm really disappointed with him. In terms of the Praetorian Guard, I think he's awesome. The only issue I have is the same issue I have with the other one, which is that soft plastic. It kind of just prevents the figure from being as playable as you would like it to be. Everything else works extremely well. The sculpt is there, the paint is there, the articulation is there, the accessories are there. It has a strong shelf presence, the materials feel good, and it's well engineered. So I definitely recommend it. Just know that these are gonna always be a pain. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.